Engage Rotary. Change lives. We begin this journey together. And together we will lead Rotary to a better future. Were the words that RI President Ron Burton ushered in his presidential year with. A duty which becomes a desire will ultimately become a delight. Was our DG AP Khanna's motivational phrase to the incoming team. His dynamic leadership and the able guidance of our AG Rotarian Tamil Selvan, District Secretary Rotarian Dureraj Kandiyar, and our club trainer Rotarian Rajkumar Devarajan has been a major driving force for RCG. Said Steve Jobs, "The journey is the reward. It is not the destination, but the skills that you develop, the things you learn, and the general good that you do for people along the way that matters." The prime focus during the Governor's Club visit is the Secretary's report of the happenings through the year, achieved and those yet to be. And, dear dignitaries on and off the dais, that is precisely what this presentation will take you through. What we have done and planned for, and how much we have enjoyed doing it. As the baton passed to Rotarian L. Neelakantan, the installation function of the 19th President and his team of office bearers was a gala event. With a whopping 350 attendees, the event was one filled with excitement and fun, setting the stage for a new year with plans galore. Club service forms the backbone of any club. Varied classifications fall under the aegis of club service related activities and ensures an effective functioning of the club. It was as early as May 2013 that our club conducted the Club Officers Training Seminar for all the Avenue Directors by our club trainer. Our weekly meetings are the talk of the club. Good speakers are essential for an interesting, informative and purposeful meeting. And at RCG, we have had no dearth of these. Numerous eminent people have addressed us, sharing their success story or professional nuances. To name a few of them, CAT Center Chairman Mr. Pathasarathi, Mr. Ashish Kumar Chauhan, CMD of Bombay Stock Exchange, Padma Shri Dr. Kiran Seth, Mr. S. Kurumurthy, Dr. Ajit Mullaseri of Madras Medical Mission. Amongst a few promising youngsters, Mr. Giri Prasad spoke about his experience in Uttarakhand following the natural calamity, and Ms. Yashaswani of IIT Madras speaking on dreams highlighting numerous offbeat career options. It is indeed a sign of congeniality to have four changemaker presidents attend many of our club meetings. As part of a unique initiative this year, we conducted a group debate on where are we headed to in this materialistic world that generated a lot of amicable arguments. We organized multiple joint meetings through the year with clubs from our district and other districts, Gangtok and Siliguri, and clubs from other districts abroad, Alor Star and Penang from Malaysia, and 4 clubs from Hong Kong. We have thoroughly enjoyed our fellowships and multiple fireside meetings, non-scheduled meetings called ad hoc to discuss projects. Family participations add life to the club activities. Watching a movie with a huge group of friends is fun, and we thoroughly enjoyed watching many movies together. Fun and galore constituted the Chennai Express evening. The laughs and giggles, the uninhibited expressions and moves, the hidden talents unearthed, the obvious hooliganism, were all not to be missed elements of this spice-filled evening. Awesome family experiences were dining out for New Year at a Sabha canteen, the sumptuous breakfast at Rotarian Ramanathan's house during the polio immunization drive, Navratri Golu at President Neil's house, and a surprise birthday celebration. as was attending our club member Arvind's wedding at E-Road and Rotarian Ashok Ghati's son's wedding in Chennai. The family participation at Macau was beyond description, with a night out watching the International Firecracker Contest lighting up the Macau skies, albeit less brightly than the sparkling road lights and the twinkling casinos. A visual treat indeed. All this at an encouraging attendance of 60% for weekly meetings and 90% for major events. Our Charter Night celebrations had the club charter president and seniors coming to share nostalgic moments, reminisce and vocalize the past of the club, and most importantly, participate in the cake cutting. What a 19th birthday celebration it was, with a sprinkling of spirituality, a musical bonanza and theatrical relics by the young Rotaractors of MGC. Unique this year were multiple enjoyable inland trips to Sikkim, Thalawadi and E-Road. To assist inter-member bonding is a unique members club directory, a ready reckoner for members and family. Board meetings are held every month where plans are chalked out, discussed and ratified. Annual general body meeting reviews the work done in the past half year with a brainstorming session for the next half. All designated months of Rotary have been duly adhered to and appropriately celebrated. These were the highlights of club service led by Rotarian S. Bhuvanesh under the guidance of Rotarian V.K. Mida, with the project spend for this avenue amounting to Rs 30,70,000. Moving on to vocational service. Each Rotarian is a connecting link between the idealism of Rotary and their trade or profession. Words of none other than Paul Harris himself. It is compulsory to read out and display the four-way test in all our weekly meetings. Two pet projects that RCG is proud of. The Rotary Gindi Vocational Training Center that imparts skills to women in tailoring and beautician's course to an average of 60 ladies every 2 months, and Unnati's Chennai Center we collaborate with, trains youths above 18 years in employable skills and has placed 60 youth so far. Our community Iron Man benefited from the microcredit project. A vocational visit to the Kalpakkam nuclear power plant was very interesting and educative, as was the visit to the Ford manufacturing unit and to Urali Tribal Farm in Mavanattam village. The Vocational Excellence Award was conferred upon Professor Ram Krishnan, Department Chair, Business School, University of Miami, who spoke on global trends, highlighting the issues of globalization, and Mrs. Sulata Ajit, founder of Sankalp, a school that focuses on care for special children. The Best Teacher Award was presented to Mrs. Bama D., Headmistress of Government Higher Secondary School, Mogappair West. The valiant efforts of Mr. Venkatesh was recognized by conferring upon him the Unsung Hero Award for saving more than 100 innocent lives from drowning at the marina. RCG proudly instituted 2 corporate relationship awards to be given every year. Firstly, the Charaka Award, dedicated for outstanding medical service, instituted along with Kaplan Point Laboratories to Dr. Ajit Mullasari Shankardas, an eminent cardiologist from Madras Medical Mission. And secondly, the Elite Circle of Success Award for Vocational Excellence in the Field of Sports, jointly with Donut House, to the table tennis coaches of Team India, Mr. Muralidhar Rao and Mr. Srinivas Rao. These were the highlights of vocational service led by Rotarian R. Sivaraman under the guidance of PPV Kannan, with the project spend for this avenue amounting to Rs 3,67,500. The next avenue, community service, development. We began the year with notebook distribution at Government Higher Secondary School, Mathur, to the tune of rupees 1 lakh. The top 3 performers of the Standard 10 board exam were felicitated. Towards a district Guinness attempt, Project Shiksha, a library initiative, Rotarian Raj donated 1,250 books to the Rotaractors. RCG participated in the SCAR project and 10 children were benefited. As a small gesture of our care and affection for cancer-stricken, we organized for dinner and gifts on Rose Day for the inmates of Mada Trust Adyar. Diwali was celebrated with handicapped children, inmates at the Guild of Service, Annanagar, with fun and cheer. The smiles on their faces, seeing the crackers sparkle, was worth numerous diyas being lit. Rupees 3.5 lakhs was donated to the Ramakrishna Mutt for buying hospital equipment and sponsoring one boy's education, and rupees 1.75 lakh for Project Tangled to make wigs for children undergoing chemotherapy. Rupees 3 lakhs towards trust corpus for cancer treatment was received. Schools into Smiles Children's Day celebration was conducted at MCTM School for 500 children, with prizes and gifts worth rupees 3 lakhs being distributed. Notebooks and geometry boxes were distributed to children of Rotary Community Corps, Friends of Egmore. These were the highlights of community service development led by Rotarian Naresh Advani under the guidance of Rotarian PC Shaji, with a project spend for this avenue amounting to rupees 18,96,000. Community Service Health. We kick-started the year with the Holistic Medical Camp conducted on the 1st of July 2013 at Dr. MGR Home and Higher Secondary School. The Mega Dental Camp for Tribals was held at Thalawadi Village, Erode, on the 2nd to 4th of August 2013. A combined effort of RCG from our district and 8 Rotary Clubs of District 3202 with the help of Chettinad Health City. This oro-maxillary facial rehabilitation camp was beyond expectations, with absolutely no compromise on the sterility, quality and expertise. Close to 60 dentures were custom-made and fitted for the tribal population of the Satyamangalam forest area. A record of sorts. A follow-up Thalawadi 2 was recently conducted. The Kottivakam Dental Center, commenced in 1999 by RCG in association with the Rotary Club of Lorenskog, Norway, continues to cater to needy patients till date at a recurring cost of rupees 90,000 per month. The first of the recently initiated health camp at Thamaripakam was conducted last week in association with Chinmaya Mission. Health camp at 6 villages around Pulikat was held along with NSS of University of Madras, and students were provided with overcoats for service identification. Close to 450 patients were screened at the Ennore camp, of which 23 patients underwent free cataract surgery at Shankar Nethralaya and more than 50 received free spectacles. Another 25 received free treatment at the Chettinad Health City. These were the highlights of community service, health, led by Rotarian P. Arul under the guidance of Rotarian J. Venugopal, with a project spend for this avenue amounting to rupees 29,46,000. International Services Avenue literally flew away with all the limelight. The hallmark friendship visit was to Hong Kong by a group of 65. District Chair, International Service, Rotarian Yanavelan, co-changemaker presidents, members of other clubs, our club members with families and friends. Besides sightseeing and shopping, the highlight of the trip was the joint Rotary meeting with RI District 3450, participated by 4 of their clubs with their DG and a battalion of district officials. The other friendship visits were to Rotary Club of Alor Star, Malaysia, on the occasion of their 50th anniversary celebration, for which members from Kindi visited and also met with the President and members of RCF Penang to discuss about the Global Grant Project. The hospitality bestowed by both our sister clubs was commendable. Dr. Aloysius and his wife from RC Penang attended our charter night, and we had a family dinner with Rotarian Naidu and his family from RC Alorsta. Rotarian Datto Ramanathan of RC Penang has been a regular guest at our weekly meetings and also visited the site of one of our projects. The best Rilarians are being awarded a trip to Malaysia by RCG under the Rotary Youth Exchange Program. International nights enjoyed were the Korean night, and we plan to have a Belgium night in our club weekly meet with the Belgium Consul General. The World International Understanding event was held amidst considerable pomp and show, with visiting Rotarians from South Africa. Sister club arrangement was renewed with RC Penang. Flags were exchanged with many national and international clubs. These were the highlights of international service led by Rotarian K. Mutish Kumar under the guidance of Rotarian S.S. Karikalan, with a project spent for this avenue amounting to Rs 36,12,500. Youth Service. A new Interact Club of Government Higher Secondary School, Mogappair West was formed. World Interact Week was celebrated with gusto. Two Rotaract clubs, RC of MGC and RC of SAP, nurtured under our wings, had their installations held amidst much fanfare. Joint meetings and motivational speaker programs encouraged the young Rotaractors. A creative street skit with a social message was performed by Rotaractors of MGC to mark the World Population Day. They have been actively involved in their signature project campaign on suicide prevention. We conducted a mega Raila event, Kriya Uki, meaning catalyst, for Rotaractors at the Chinmaya Ashram, Tamarai Pakam, on the 8th and 9th of March, attended by 60 students with a huge gamut of inspiring talks and motivational interactions. Best Rilarians were awarded. These were the highlights of youth service led by Rotarian Naveen Prabhakar under the guidance of Rotarian S.M. Balaji, with a project spent for this avenue amounting to Rs 1,44,000. As with every club, membership development is important to RCG too. In order to keep up the vibrancy of the club, subtly making a conscious effort to match the profile of the new inductees. However, to be a part of this prestigious club, it is imperative to attend a minimum 3 meetings, and the board officially approves of the member prior to induction, following which mentors are assigned to guide the new members. We started the year at 51 and have successfully inducted 10 new members to the club, taking the current strength to 61. Our continuous efforts in promoting a lady Rotarian is hopefully expected to materialize in one of the forthcoming meetings. These were the highlights of membership development led by Rotarian T. Sridhar. Public relations forms a very important aspect of any networking. With everyone's busy schedule, we at RCG respect our members' time and commitment for Rotary. Creative teasers are uploaded in social media that are attractive and informative. We are extremely active online and regularly update our social website. Our club web page has up-to-date information too. To promote awareness about our club-related work and affiliations, we have created a brief brochure of RCG and shared it with professionals and other organizations. This has opened newer pastures. Gindi Galaxy, our club bulletin, highlights the activities of the club on a monthly basis and is being circulated among members, district officials, and other district governors of India. Our recent inland trip to Sikkim gave us an opportunity to interact with the tourism minister and legal advisor to the CM of Sikkim. All RCG projects have been showcased in Rotary Central, and we have had a few of our projects being highlighted in newspapers. The public awareness film that you witness now on dangers of chemical injuries to the eye to promote awareness about this subject is expected to reduce the accidental causes of corneal blindness. These were the highlights of public relations led by Rotarian Bhaskar, Rotarian Saravanan, with a project spent for this avenue amounting to Rs 4,38,000. The Rotary Foundation is supported solely by voluntary contributions from Rotarians, and the same has been committed to by RCG towards annual giving. The club aims at becoming a $100 per capita club. Our club has also applied for the global matching grant to the tune of $43,500 in partnership with clubs from Penang, Alor Star and DDF of our district. The Rotary Foundation is led by Rotarian SS Karikalan with an estimated project spend for this avenue amounting to Rs 30 lakhs. Participation and support in district events. Our club is recognized by and appreciated for its contribution to its district, not just financially. We are proud to have been part of various events conducted by the district, with many members participating in the ceremonial dinner held in honor of RI President Ron Burton, in the Guinness record attempt of creating the hi-fi hand at the District Conference Tendril, and at the Organ Donation Awareness Drive at Kanchipuram, marking our presence and support to district events. Polio Plus, a big moment for India and for Rotary. India has officially been declared as a polio-free country in January this year. RCG enthusiastically participated in the polio immunization drive, with more than 10,000 children being immunized at the Guindy West and Kotupuram health posts per immunization. PDG Olivannan's talk on Child for Child motivated students of SAP Anna University to contribute for the cause of polio eradication. These were the highlights of Polio Plus, led by Rotarian P. Ramanathan, with a project spent for this avenue amounting to Rs 35,000. Our Rotary Guindy Trust is a fully functional trust with many ongoing projects and earmarked corpus funds. Our able treasurer, Rotarian Satish Kumar, has managed our finances very well for the year, making sure that all RI and district dues are paid on time, and is all set to take charge next year. We sign off with our signature project, the most prestigious project at RCG, in association with another NGO at Alathur village, where we have constructed a multi-speciality block of 1,000 square feet in the existing health center. 25,000 people belonging to 27 villages will be the beneficiaries of this center. This project was executed through Rotary Guindy Trust and primarily funded by none other than our club trainer, Rotarian Rajkumar Devarajan, who came forward voluntarily to donate a huge sum of Rs 10 lakhs towards this noble cause in memory of his late father. The RCG M.E. Devarajan Memorial Block was inaugurated in the presence of our very own DG and Kaplan Point Laboratories Limited Chairman, Mr. Parthiban, 3 days back. Indeed, a very proud moment for the club. This prestigious project was led by Rotarian J. Venugopal, and the total spend for the project is Rs 15 lakhs. These were, to mention in brief, some of the highlights of Rotary Club of Guindy. And we do sincerely believe in the force of the Almighty in guiding us. However, we do know that we have a lot more things to do, more goals to achieve, more smiles to deliver, more hands to shake, more miles to go, and that we can't sleep. And as a bunch of determined, cohesive RCGians, we know that good things come to those who believe, better things to those who have the patience, and the best to those who don't give up. Thank you.